What's going on, guys? We're down here on the club getting ready to go check a few fields for hogs and whatnot this late evening, but first we want to let you know that we want to thank YASHICA Vision for supporting the channel by sponsoring today's video. Let's check it out and see what we got in the box. It's a binocular night vision device offering 4K image quality, full color vision, and up to 600-meter view range in darkness. Capture the night in 4K. The YASHICA Vision binocular has full color vision at night, up to 600-meter view distance, and 16 hours of battery life. This is your IR cut filter. This is your lenses. Helps you adjust the focus right there. What I'm going to be using these for is we're going to check these food plots and these power lines. It's late evening, so we can see in full color at very long distances, or when it gets late in the evening, we can turn that darkness into full color. Or maybe you're like my grandmother, she's always looking out the window at night to see what's going on. She could hold these up and bring that darkness to light. With YASHICA Vision, you see beyond the darkness with unmatched clarity. So guys, you gotta see this. Be among the first to experience the level of night vision. Order your YASHICA Vision today at their Kickstarter campaign page, link below. So thanks again to YASHICA for sponsoring today's video. Now let's go catch some hogs.
When you see the gates, the head knocking awaits. All right, well, good morning, YouTube friends. All right, well, I am going to, how nasty it's gonna get. Do I have enough in here or what? All right, I'm gonna take my waders just in case. But what happened was I got dog drug off one boot, so I ain't got my regular boots on. I got my sweat breeches on because I gotta go beaver trapping. And it's easier having sweatpants on, putting on your waders, because they go down, you know, your pants will shoot down in the waders instead of like when pants, they kind of scrunch up, you know. So anyway, just getting my drinks and stuff together, or getting my stuff together. I need a drink. Not like a hard drink. Well, like a water. But anyway, I'm kind of cotton mouth. I'm trying to think of anything else I might need at the time. But anyway, we got bullets. Anyway, head knocking begins. Let's roll. Well, gonna get this dude. It's my trailer. We're gonna take this trap out of here. Ain't worry about that, I think we're ready, guys. 4-wheel drive. Like I said, I had about 6 to 8 hogs here. And when I set the trap, they was feeding for a long time. I set the trap. The hogs just disappeared. The landowner had a camera in another field. They just kept going to that field. They would not fool with that trap. So it's early February, which means other places around here still got corn feeders out. And stuff like that. They hadn't thrown all the corn out, so that's probably some of it. But I told him, I said, this trap's been sitting here about 2 weeks. I was like, I kind of need to move on. And he's like, that's fine. He said, if you ever get a couple in there, just catch them before you leave. And, well, I had 2 go in there. We're just going to hope they're still in here, you know. And, so let's go on down here. See if we can't knock some heads. I wanted to show you. I was gonna try to show y'all something real quick. See, I don't know if you might have to back up a little bit. Let's see. All right, you see the shooting house, right? You see that shooting house? Ugh. All right, watch this. All right, see that shooting house right to the right of it? See that corn feeder, that big black thing right there? All right. Remember that shooting house right there? That's 150 yards max. 150 yards max to that shooting house. We are 150 yards max to the trap right now. Where a crow flies, that's probably 250 yards where a crow flies, right? Got a corn feeder there, and we were trying to bait and kill hogs here. That's an example of hogs will go to that trap. I mean, they will go to that feeder before they will go to that trap. Once that trap is up, they'll just go to that feeder. They will not. And that's the situation that has happened here. I've explained it many times. That's why it's so hard. You may be the only person on this land, but your neighbor's feeding corn. Well, if your neighbor's feeding corn, they're eating in both spots. As soon as you set that trap up, they don't know it's a trap. They just know it ain't normal. So they're just like, you know what? We'll just go over here. It's kind of like going to a restaurant. If you were to go to side-by-side restaurants and one had a line going out the door, and the other one, well, you can just get in there and kind of get your seat and get your food pretty quick because you're hungry, right? Which one you gonna go to? Don't matter how good that food is in that long line, you're gonna satisfy your need at this time. That's the best way maybe I can explain it. It's bad right there, son. Trying to give y'all a little run around. Trying to get too nasty. Golly. Too nice little old borehole. It's bad though. Well, I'm gonna say I should have put the waders on, boys. I should have put the waders on. Golly. Went up there to get them knocked in the head, and boy, they still just charging after me. But anyway, all right. Well, it looks like a massacre. It's a floating water. It's a little floating blood there. So I had to get in there. I'm gonna take this trap apart, so I gotta get in there anyway. See if I can't mix it up so we can. Won't have to go. Got mud in my mouth. Won't have to go too much black and white on the scene to cover up blood. So, anyways, I got mud everywhere. All right, so what I got, I forgot the pocket drags to be able to drag them up, to winch them up in the back. I don't think I got anything to hook to them to get them up there, which is fine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load this trap up, because I was taking the trap back up there anyway to the barn, and I'll just come back down here and then load them up. So let me get this trap loaded up, cinched down, get it up there, get my pocket drag, because I want to make sure I got a pocket drag on the Can-Am to begin with. So anyway, golly, and I'm sure I could get it up there. You know, I could probably get them on the trailer, but I still got to get them up there. So it ain't no big deal. Just a little bit of extra running around, but I can handle it. Just gonna show y'all real quick as I'm loading up stuff. That's why the footage wasn't that great. That wasn't the greatest. Had film all over it, mud film or water film or whatever. So that's the reason it wasn't the greatest, but still got it done with the old hole guy. Leave that there. By the time I bounce up out of here, it'll be done slacked up a little bit with the movement, and I can cinch it back down before we get ready to go on the highway. So anyway, that's how I tote that thing. That's how I tote that thing. old winch pulled up 2 of them. They're about 150 pounds a piece, I guess. 135. Anyway, I tell you what, I had to go back to get the pocket drag, right? So instead of leaving that old blue, instead of leaving this old blue thing on here, I'm just gonna leave the pocket drag on there, and then I'll always have one. 2 little old boys. Got her locked down. Whoo! What y'all think? What y'all think? Oh, I gotta get all that stuff out of there, put it in there. But anyway, all right. I'm going to give these hogs away. Appreciate y'all being here today, kind of seeing what I got going on, how much I got going on, how nasty I got it going on. But anyway, we got them beavers. We got them beavers. No, I'm going to get beavers. I got them hogs. I'm going to get beavers. Anyway, let's go check a few beaver traps and then figure out the rest of the day. But anyway, we got more beaver action coming. So let's roll. Drop these hogs off. It's got me a little trailer to put them on, so I'm gonna back this off and back it up to the trailer. I can just throw them off in there. Definitely need a remote. Definitely need a remote. See nothing this morning. One of them days. One of them days. I can't see nothing out the window. I don't think the hog's in there though. I think he jumped out last night. I ain't had no pictures of it since 2 o'clock this morning. So guys, the big hog jumped out last night, which I'm not gonna lie, he was acting really funny and not calming down the whole time. So, kind of figured it, but looks like he jumped out right here. You see the mud caked up. You can see several spots, but you can see, looks like when he jumped, he just went out right there. Slid, went on out. So, it is what it is. But, man, he was a big old boar hog. I wanted to come last night about 10 o'clock. But, man, I was tired for the Nashville. I've been to Nashville. I did a YouTube ad yesterday. Moved a trap. I was just wore out. I just couldn't get up. And I should have, but I didn't. Either which way, I'm going to crank this up, and I got to go move another trap and get ready to move about an hour from here. So, anyways, it is what it is. I hate it, but I ain't even worried about today. I'm just, last night or today. I'm just tired, boss. I'm just tired. But anyway, I'm going to get this crank back up. We'll get out of here. Hell, we're back at the old trap here. And like I said, we just got to get this thing taken down. We're moving all over. So like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed today's episode of what we got going on. Just be ready for the upcoming episodes. It'll make more sense in the places I just left the mud and this right here. Lots of hogs coming, but anyway, we have to get moving. It's 24 degrees this morning. Good night. And the more I got thinking about it, I went, like I said, saw the video of the hog, how big he was. I am a little upset right now. So anyway, oh man, but anywho's, want to thanks again, YASHICA Vision for sponsoring today's video. And any which ways, we got to keep rolling. I got to go trap for about an hour and a half from here. So any which way, y'all have a good one. God bless. And as always, Jesus loves you.